Hello, how are you? Hope you're good. So very interesting development. A few weeks ago I got a postcard into my PO box that said, that was from Owlcrate, and it said, gift is on its way, and I was really confused, and I actually thought maybe it's a mistake because we didn't really communicate with Owlcrate at all. Like, I never really spoke to the lovely woman behind Owl, never emailed me with anything, so I was just like, okay. So today I went and picked up my mail, and guess what? There's a bloody Owlcrate in there! I honestly am extremely surprised and also feel very humbled. So thank you so much for the lovely girls behind Owlcrate for sending this to me, because I don't know why. I'm just really surprised. So obviously I'm still gonna be extremely honest about my opinions, and my opinions are my own. And you know, if I don't like something, it doesn't mean that you don't like it, that you won't like that, you know, to each its own. So done with the disclaimer, let's get going. So I think without further ado, let's get opening. I don't know if this box is their what's the month? I don't know if this is their August box. I sort of assume so. Ta-da! Ooh. Oh, I love the card. Look at it. That's so beautiful. Has very like Nevernight and the Raven Boys and Game of Thrones vibes all in one. I just love it. This card is actually my favorite design of all of the cards and prints that we received in the previous Owlcrates. So that says a lot, because I just really love it. I love how it looks like. Anyway, now it is August 2017. Oh my god. So we got socks that are out of print. I mean, out of print is the name of the shop. It's by them. And it says polka dots, as in like Poe, you know? And it has his face on it. I think it's cheeky, and I love cheeky socks, so. There's kids screaming outside. Could you not? What the hell is that kid doing? Dear Lord, give me strength and patience. Next, oh, it's a pen. We got a pen. Splendid pen. What's the theme? Something wicked this week comes. Yeah, we got a pen. That's a bit interesting. It's an actual fountain pen. I don't think I've owned a fountain pen since I was like 10 at school, maybe. I was a generation that actually still wrote with the fountain pens at school. I remember we were learning how to letter, and that was cool. I wish I could do that now. That seems like a much better thing to do and spend your time on than the job that I'm in. But yeah, I'm not really sure. That's why I was saying what's the theme, because I'm not really sure if this relates to anything, because I think it's just like a normal pen. Want to write the next great horror novel? Oh, it's a horror of them. When inspiration strikes, use your new fountain pen from Uli? Pick whatever you want. These gorgeous pens write so smoothly and come with extra ink cartridges, so you can write long into the night. Next! Ooh, fancy. Death before decaf, that's kind of witty. Dark Arts Roast. Roast, get it? Book roast? Dark Arts Roast? I don't know. Coffee sampler. And it's by Happenstance, I think. Flavor notes, I assume, are coffee, chocolate, and orange. Interesting. For a special offer to Owlcrate members, visit... Ooh, special offer. So I think we're gonna have a code somewhere here. And Nagini approved. That's hilarious. Brace yourselves now for this piece of information. I only like really recently started drinking coffee in my sad attempt to stop drinking energy drinks, because I'm a person who constantly lacks energy because of my thyroid, and my whole family is just low on energy. But I never really liked coffee. Just the taste of it just didn't suit me. So I somehow forced myself to drink energy drinks, and then I got used to them, and then I got addicted to them. And now I'm trying to like get myself unaddicted from them, and I'm trying to get into coffee. Yeah, and I know people are gonna be like, just drink green tea, and it just doesn't have the same effect on you, right? Like when I drink tea, any tea, even if it's like caffeinated to like no extent, I feel sleepy, because tea for me is like evening time drink. You drink it before you go to bed, that's it. Wow, irrelevant. You're welcome. Super excited about this. I don't know if this is like instant coffee, or do you have to like actually brew this? I want to open it and sniff it, but I also want to not spill it everywhere, because it doesn't have the strips, so I think I'm gonna go with the not spill it option here. That's super cool though. Then the next thing is this little button that they have from their card. And then there is a double-sided bookmark that has LitJoyCrate 6 of Crows quotes. And this one says, no mourners, no funerals. Among them it passed for good luck. When everyone knows you're a monster, you needn't waste time doing every monstrous thing. Cool. I really need to read that bloody book. Everyone keeps telling me that, and I know that. Then we have a vinyl sticker, I believe, and it says, we are the darkest acts made light? Huh? Where is this from? Oh, it's from Evie Bookish, who is really well known in the bookish community for her designs. And this is for Savage Song, which I do want to read soon because I love Victoria's writings. Cool. Ooh, what's that? Look at this. It's like a short book. Sleepy Hollow. And other short stories by Washington Irving. Then, as he wended his way by swamp and stream and awful woodland to the farmhouse where he happened to be quartered, every sound of nature at that witching hour fluttered his excited imagination. Wow, I struggled with that sentence there. Short stories. Cool. I like the design of it. Moving on to the actual book, this month we have The Hearts We Sold by Emily Lloyd-Jones, and it's an Owlcrate exclusive cover because if you didn't know, Owlcrate started doing their exclusive covers so that every time you get a box you're not gonna have the same cover as if the person just went and bought the book. For cover lovers like myself, that's a big deal. I can't say that I'm a huge fan of this cover though, but that's because I don't like people on the cover, and this to me looks a little bit, I don't know. But that again, extreme personal preference there out for you. But let's look at how it looks naked. And it's black with red spine. What is this about? So I just quickly looked at the synopsis, and it seems like this is a story about a girl who is going to be kicked out of her boarding school, the only place that she felt comfortable in because of the lack of funds, and her home life is extremely complicated. It doesn't really specify why or what, and she lives in a world where demons exist, and she wants to make a deal with a demon where a human body part is exchanged for a wish, but the demon that she encounters only accepts hearts, and so she assumingly makes that deal and then meet a boy, and I think we're just sort of talking about how can she give him her heart when it doesn't really belong to her anymore. So it actually sounds kind of okay. I feel like this is gonna be a very interesting mixture between the contemporary and fantasy. I am very intrigued by the demon aspect of it because I am very into monsters and I love anything like that. So this is giving me very good Halloween vibes, so I'm really happy that I got this because I really do want to see how this goes on. So yeah, interesting. I haven't heard about this book, but then I'm not always up to date, so. Then we also get the bookplate that is signed by the author. You can just stick it in your book, and a Dear Reader letter. So the September box is mythical creatures, and the sneak peek is that it's gonna actually include a book bow, you know me with my pronunciations, a book sleeve. So that is actually really cool. So yeah, and that is everything for the August Owlcrate. Thank you again so much, Owlcrate people, for sending this to me. I really do appreciate it. This was extremely fun and unexpected. Hope you guys also enjoyed watching me unbox this with you. Owlcrate and all the other boxes that I've ever unboxed on my channel are gonna be linked down below. So if you want to, you can just be really lazy and not even go to Google. Just go to the description bar and click on the links down below. Not affiliated or anything. I just know how useful those are because I'm a fellow lazy person. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time. Bye!